Now, there's a wealth of information on the internet about Unreal Engine. This thing has been pretty handy and really explains a heck of a lot. And in regards to creating an actor, it shows you the different items you can become. You can become an actor, you can become a pawn, a character, and then it kind of shows you how you can't really go wrong, okay? Because everybody has access to all of the same attributes as the thing above it, okay? So the character blueprint has access to the pawn blueprint, which has access to the actor parameters. So you really can't go wrong in, do I create a character? Do I create a pawn? Do I create an actor? So it's just something else to know. What we're going to be doing is actually, I know I said an actor, but we're going to create a pawn. Okay. So to do that, you're just going to right click, blueprint class, pawn. And then go ahead and name this. And double click it to open it. All right. Now we're going to start to bring in bits and pieces. So first we'll grab our skeletal mesh. So just select it, come back here, come over to the Components tab, and just click Add. And there you go. All right, now with the mesh still selected, let's go ahead and bring in our MetaHuman. And we're going to be doing just the face. And I think we're going to want to create a parent socket. So let's come back. Open up the skeletal mesh. Go to the skeleton. It's still doing that. I don't understand. And we are going to do the neck upper. Okay, save, close those. All right, now we should be able to, there we go. All right, and of course you knew that was going to happen. It's all right. Now what we'll want to do, yeah, let's just go ahead and bring it straight down. Let's not get too carried away right at the moment. And you're going to want to bring it up to where the shoulders are kind of naturally going where they are. Yeah, I get that it's poking through. Don't worry about that. We're going to take care of that. Not right away, but we are going to take care of that. And I'm going to do a 5-degree rotate. It just seems, the head just seems a little off to the rest of the body. Okay, that'll work for now. And let's see, as long as we're in a default neutral position, let's get the rest of our body parts here, or our accessories, I guess you should call it. Because that's what we're doing. We're accessorizing our figure. Listen, she went to the mall, she got some stuff, and now we're going to put it on her. Okay, let's do the Ray-Bans. F will focus. That might help you try to position your stuff there. Yeah, looks like we need to be a little bit bigger. Okay. That looks like that's going to work. Now what I'm going to want to do, yeah, I actually can't see. We'll have to adjust the materials before we can position this completely in place, because I want to be able to see the nose guards. Let's just keep bringing everybody in, okay? I think next we'll want to select the skeletal mesh, because we're going to be adding stuff to that. Let's grab our knee pad and let's bring that in. And that is going to go to our left shin socket. And before we can really do this correctly, we'll want to activate the morph, because we just can't see what the heck's going on right now. All right, so we'll leave that. What are we grabbing next? Let's grab, sure, let's do the schmog. And that is going to get attached to, what was that, chest lower? Yeah. And you don't have to worry about getting everything exactly right at this point. just get stuff in place, and then we can position it later on. Okay, let's bring in our sidearm. And that's going to go to the right thigh. That's good enough for now. With the gun holster still selected, we'll highlight the gun and then bring that on board. Let's turn off our snaps, I think. It's a little bit finer control. Okay, that's good enough for now. And what do we got next here? Sidearm, Schmog, Ray-Bans. Is that it? Yeah, we'll have the rifle next. Carbine, whatever you want to call it. We still have our hair, too, that we need to do. So I think this is good for now. Let's go ahead and do a compile save. It's always advisable to save your work as you're kind of progressing inside of Unreal. Just makes sense. Now, before I bring the hair in, I want to position the Ray-Bans for a final. Before I do that, though, I need to open these up and create our materials. So let's do that. Just double click the metal. I'm going to create a constant vector 1. Let's go ahead and change this to 1. Okay, let's change this color a little bit. Let's do another constant vector and put that in the roughness. There we go. Let's make this, I don't know, 0.2. Okay, and maybe one more constant vector. Nope, I don't think we want that. All right, what happened there? Okay, do an apply. Save. All right, now let's go to the ear guards. That's going to be kind of a darker color. And let's do a constant vector. Let's see here, roughness. Yep. That works. Apply. Okay, let's do the lenses. Now we're going to need to change our blend mode to translucent and a constant vector 1. Okay, so if we do like a 0.8. That works for now. And then let's do our nose guards. Again, we're going to change this to a translucent. Constant vector 1. Put this at about 0.8. And let's see, we're going to want to do kind of a dingy yellow. All right, that should work. So let's save that. Now, let's select them, get in tight here. Okay, now you can see that we can kind of see the nose guards. So turn off snaps and just bring it forward until the nose guard stops clipping. Okay, that looks good. As long as we're positioning stuff, let's see if we can get this guy kind of the way that we want. Actually, he looks pretty good, just like he is. Okay. Now let's select the head and let's grab our hair. So select it. The head is selected. Let's add this. We're going to type in groom. Let's just to make sure that we're not getting confused with any other hairs that we got going on. With that item still selected, come over here to groom asset and click this use selected asset. And that should pop. There it is. And let's see, what else are we doing here? We are going to we actually need to create, no, actually, you know what? There should be already one here for the head. Oh, that's right. Okay, so because we're, yeah, never mind. We're parenting to the head. So, you know what? Let's try it. I haven't done this. Let's just open up the face mesh. Okay, go to the skeleton and go to the head. We'll want to create a socket just like we do with everybody else. Add socket. There we go. Save. See, that's the neat thing about Unreal Engine. You can't really go wrong. You know what you want to do. Neck upper socket. Oops. I didn't want to do that. No. Yeah, I'm really kind of screwing this up, aren't I? Yeah, no, it's not going to do it. That's all right. Just go ahead and rotate this, turn our snaps back on. I was hoping that I could just parent it to the meta head. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think let's bring this schmog down in size a little bit. That's a little too much. Okay. And let's go ahead and create a level of detail sync for the hair. See how the hair is kind of changing its level of detail. So let's add LOD sync. All right, forced LOD is going to be 0. Component to sync, we'll add that. And our component is going to be hair groom. All right, compile. Now, when I zoom out, the hair stays the same. All right, now I think we're ready to go ahead and deal with our poke through. So let's get set to do that next.